Think about how perfect the earth is. You know, we talk about problems and the environment and that sort of thing, but when it all boils down to the world that we experience and have been experiencing for thousands of years, it hasn't really changed that much. It takes care of itself. The sun comes up every morning out of the east and it sets in the west, and you see the moon going in its rotation like clockwork. You see it coming up there in the background. I'm out at the drive-in movie theater and just taking a few moments to reflect before the sun goes down and the motion picture starts to roll, and just thinking about all the turmoil and hatred and killings and anger and junk that's going on in our world today. And it needs to quit. It needs to quit. It needs to be done with. You don't see the earth fighting itself. It works in harmony. There's all kinds of systems in place that God put in place that have been there, and things work together. Ecosystems, plant life, wildlife, all those kind of things work in harmony together. Doesn't mean they don't get along. You watch the Nature Channel, they be eating each other up. But they're wild animals. It's pretty bad when we humans behave and act like wild animals too. That's what separates us from the animal kingdom, is that we have self-control and the ability to regulate our behaviors. Not for a minute do I devalue your experience. We're going to get angry. We're going to be upset. Things are not going to be just sometimes, or maybe in your experience all the time, or many times. You've been through some stuff. At the same time, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way for us to get along on the short few years that we're on this ball of clod, this ball of dirt, or however you want to describe it. We're here to stay for the next 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want your legacy to be told around the campfire, sitting around talking, your ancestors sitting around talking about the things you did and the experiences you had? What headlines did you make? And are they going to be worthy to be remembered? Or will you be remembered in the annals of shame and disgrace? We got one life to live, folks. Let's make it the best. Let's get along. I just saw a video of this little girl. She was stopping people going into like Kroger or some kind of a grocery store, and she had made these bracelets, and it had a little description on it, and she was handing it to everybody. Everybody at first was like thinking it's just somebody trying to sell something, and kind of avoided her, and it was kind of rude to her. But then people started realizing she wasn't trying to sell anything. She was giving away these bracelets that she had made with the message of just be nice. Just be nice. And then to pass it on. So you wear the bracelet and you go out and you do something nice for somebody, and you give them the bracelet and tell them pass it on. Maybe to a stranger, maybe to your spouse, to a friend, to your neighbor, whatever it is. That simple, time-tested principles are being lost. Courtesy, decency, respect, being nice. Let's be nice, folks. Come on. It's a lot better, a lot funner that way. I know you can't control other people's behavior, but you sure can control your own. So let's do it. Be nice. This is Jeremy Sprott, encouraging you to get up and get out. Make something of your life. Do something. Do something with it. I'm going to enjoy this movie tonight. About something about the mind of animals or something. And I don't know what else, but it's going to be nice.